Well, hey guys, how's everybody doing? It is Mother's Day 2020. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. This is Not Your College Life with Lisa Beals, and I'm Lisa. I'm so glad you guys took time out of your Mother's Day or whatever day you're listening to my podcast. The purpose of my podcast is to serve other moms out there like me, struggling to help your kids find their way and navigate all the red tape and roadblocks that seem to surface that weren't there when you went through school. I hope you find this episode helpful. Sit back and enjoy. Today, we're talking about graduation at home. Are you ready? So, graduation 2020. Hashtag COVID-19. This is a class of students not to soon be forgotten. My graduating class, high school and college, it's just another number from any other year. Does that make the fact that the class of 2020 is going to be the class remembered for potentially generations, does that make it any better for your senior, for your graduate? Probably not in the moment. Let's just offer a little perspective here, right? Imagine if this were 1968 and kids were being drafted to go to Vietnam or during one of the world wars. But let's put this in perspective. This is not the first graduating class to have something snatched away from them. And regrettably, it won't be the last. But as is human nature, we survive and we become stronger and better human beings because of the adversities that we've been dealt and how we choose to respond to them. So how are we going to celebrate graduation at home? For me personally, my full-time job includes leading a team of 3 mighty individuals that somehow figure out through incredible dedication and organizational skills and a love for what they do. These 3 women pull me in and recruit other members of a campus community at a Big Ten university and pull off graduation ceremonies 3 times a year. In the spring, we host an event for roughly almost 7,000 graduates over the course of a weekend. So next weekend would have been our in-person commencement ceremony. We would have done, because of the venue size, we would have hosted 2 ceremonies on Friday, 2 ceremonies on Saturday, and 2 ceremonies on Sunday. Wash, lather, rinse, repeat. 6 times. With about 5,500 guests and candidates combined in each ceremony. We would, without a rehearsal, line up anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200 graduates in an armory drill floor, get them in the appropriate alphabetical order, march them out from point A to B, sit them in their seats, also again, hopefully staying in the correct order, and hand them a diploma with their name on it as they walked across the stage and heard their name be read, with the expectation of our university president to keep a ceremony under 2 hours. It was very important to him to not have the need for an intermission. So that's a lot of rambling to tell you. I got a little experience in hosting a commencement ceremony. We've been doing it like this for at least 25 years in this manner. That's how long my senior assistant has been in her job. I've been doing this for 10 years. Prior to that, my role with graduation at Indiana University was to the extent of stacking a table with empty diploma covers for the ceremony events team to figure out where they play in. That's it. So to be responsible for everything from security to signage to the diplomas and the attire and the lighting, and feeding all of the volunteers. It's a lot. So I got a little experience. And our charge this year was to create a virtual experience of the same thing. So I'm going to share with you what I learned with an amazing, talented team of individuals on how to have a virtual commencement ceremony and to host it in your home. And I will note that these are not all my ideas. I am no way that creative. It's the culmination of our digital marketing, our Hall of Music, being on some amazing Facebook parent pages where they're contributing their ideas as well. Here are some ideas. And by the way, if you are one of my followers on my Facebook community, or if you have signed up for my email list, you will get access to a private Pinterest board where I have curated a bunch of resources already for you so that you don't have to start from scratch. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go to my website at lisabeals.com. Lesa is how you spell Lisa, and sign up for my email list so you can get access to my private Pinterest boards. Okay, so first things first, you do need to get somewhat organized with a checklist. So you want to figure out what day are you planning to host your event so you can send out save the dates, invitations to your family and friends that you want to participate in the celebration. If your university or high school is not broadcasting something online, then that's unfortunate. But not everybody has the same resources. But that doesn't mean that you can't videotape or Zoom stream. There's a lot of opportunities out there on how to share the moment with your family and friends. So you're going to want to pick a day and a time, send out some invitations virtually or in the mail. You are going to decide if you want a cap and gown for your student to wear. Do they want a cap and gown to wear to set the tone? Not required. It's all in your personal preference on what kind of event do you want to host at home. You're going to want to determine who's going to hand your graduate their diploma or that diploma cover. So some of the other great ideas that I've seen is instead of, I know for my kiddos, we did a poster board, presentation board, collage of all those embarrassing pictures that you've saved up ever since the naked bathtub pictures as infants up through what you're going to be collecting for graduation pictures. So you could still do that and take videos or pictures of your collage board, or you can convert that into a video or digital photo board, which is kind of cool. And if you go to my Pinterest site, you can see examples of that as well. Also, if you or someone that's accessible to you has the skill set, you can create an entire web page, like a whole not Facebook. You could do a Facebook group, Facebook page for your kid. You could do a Facebook event and host all the pictures, etc. there, and do a Facebook watch party or Facebook Live of graduation. But where I was going was you could actually do a Wix or a WordPress website of Johnny students' graduation 2020 and point everybody there where you could upload pictures and videos, and people could offer their well wishes there as well. For those of you without a lot of tech skills, maybe creating a Facebook event of Johnny's graduation is the best way to do it. and invite all your family and friends there, and you could do a Facebook Live when you're ready to do your event. Then you've got additional decorations. So I have seen banners with the student's face and name in high school or college and tied on that outside of the house or on the fence. I've seen yard signs like what you would see for election season. I've seen yard signs. I've seen parents litter their lawn with yard signs for their graduating senior. You can do posters in the house, banners, streamers. You can get cake toppers, t-shirts, cupcake toppers. There are endless options for decorations. Then you want to decide about pictures. At minimum, I would strongly encourage a cap and a tassel so that you can capture that turning the tassel when the moment comes for your student. Now remember, tassel starts on the right. We're mirrored. So this tassel starts on the right, and when their degree is conferred, they move the tassel to the left. And I always remember that because you put the tassel on the left when you're leaving. You're going to have that special someone, meaningful person, hand that diploma or the diploma cover to your graduate. Get a picture of it, get a video of it to hang on. It's going to mean a lot in the years down the road. For those communities that are still struggling with the outbreak, social distancing is important. So pick a day, cross your fingers. Wouldn't it be great to have your party outside? Get a tent. Hopefully there's not a lot of wind, but have that party outside. So social distancing is not an issue. If that's still not doable, I have seen ideas like a graduation drive-by parade where your immediate family are going to camp out on the front yard with the party, with the celebration happening, and invite your family and friends to drive by. They can slow down, roll down their windows. You guys can videotape the parade of family and friends coming by, well wishes back and forth. It's a really creative option. I have also seen something really interesting. There was a high school principal that actually took his trailer that he would haul things on, turned it into a commencement sort of platform, and made the commitment to drive around, decorated it in school colors, is making the commitment to drive to all almost 400 of his seniors' homes over the summer, to drive by, park outside, and let them walk across this trailer pseudo graduation platform and get their picture taken. How cool is that? I have seen pictures where parents will set up a platform in their backyard and decorate it in school colors so the kids can get a picture of what would have looked like a graduation ceremony. So there's so many opportunities out there that are endless. Music is also another important feature. It sets the tone. You're going to want to include, of course, Pomp and Circumstance, the university fight song. Is there a hymn or something else? Find some music that's also upbeat and speaks to the kids this generation. And if you don't know, stalk their Spotify or do a Google search for some top music for right now to be playing in the background. And certainly you want Pomp and Circumstance at the beginning and at the end for congratulations. Get creative on social media, create a hashtag just for your student and post some pictures. Learn how to do TikTok and have some TikTok fun with your graduates. It'll lighten the mood and still create some really wonderful memories that you guys can look back on. And then lastly, celebrate this achievement with a toast to your graduate. Whether it's alcoholic or not, it's a big deal for someone to earn a degree, whether it's a high school diploma or a college degree. It's an achievement, especially in the last semester that these kids have faced with a switch to remote learning and competing on the home Wi-Fi with other family members for work and school. Finding that time undistracted to get schoolwork done while still maybe helping mom or dad or siblings with technology or homework or chores. This has been an interesting time for us all. And so I want to encourage you all to do whatever you can to celebrate graduation. Now, if your senior or your graduate is telling you, I'm over it, I don't want it, you know your kiddo better than I do. But what I have always told my students at my university is graduation is less for you than it is for your parents. It's their opportunity to celebrate with you, for you, and their pride in what you've accomplished. And so if they're not willing to do it, at least see if you can get them to agree to play along for you. Ask them to do this for you. They may be surprised in the end where they actually appreciate it and enjoy it. And might even express some appreciation to you down the road for having captured this moment when they would have just as soon done a little peace out and move on. But I think today more than ever, we all need something to celebrate and to look forward to. And so if I've given you some ideas to help you celebrate that achievement for your student, I'm so happy to have done that. And it would be amazing if you guys would share some pictures of your celebrations with me. Go over to my Instagram or my Facebook. I'm at Not Your College Life with Lisa Beals, both on Instagram and Facebook. I would love to see your pictures and how you celebrate. And until next time, I hope you found this very helpful. Do me a favor, share this with a friend as well. I really want to make a point to serve as many moms out there as I can to get through this Not Your College Life for your students. All right, you guys, take care. Until next time.